Fox Carolina Weather. Weather Rate certified most accurate local forecast.
All right, everyone, good Friday evening to you. Weekend is here, and we got some sun coming back to our skies. Catch is that sun comes at the cost of the returning colder temperatures. It sure was nice out there today, even with the rainy conditions, most of us hitting the 60s, but it is February after all, so we still have a couple of cold spells to go through here, and that's what we're going to see tonight. Good news, though, is that as we look at Fox Radar 3D, bulk of the cloud coverage is now settling into the upstate, mainly from about the I-85 corridor on off toward the southeast. We're actually getting a nice wedge of clearing kind of in the central part of the region here, right along the North and South Carolina border there. So basically from Greenville to Spartanburg up toward about Hendersonville, we're getting a little parting of the clouds here, then back toward more cloudy skies, even with a couple of high elevation flurries in the mountains right along the Tennessee line tonight. This is still kind of the last gasp of this slow-moving storm system, this winter storm that's been building across the country over the last couple of days here. The front is now draped right across the Carolinas and into eastern Georgia tonight. That'll pull away off toward the eastern seaboard as we head into tomorrow. High pressure, big dome of it back over the central U.S. That is going to spill our way as we head into the weekend, but it's bringing along another surge of some Arctic air. Thankfully, it'll moderate some before it reaches us, but we're still talking about some highs in the 30s in the mountains for tomorrow, and then highs pretty frequently in the 40s, at least into the start of the new work week. As we take a look at the Futurecast here, there's that wedge of clearing we were just talking about here right on the Futurecast at the midnight hour, so we know we're pretty good in terms of that. More in the way of some of those lingering clouds farther into the southeastern upstate as well as across the mountains. It's going to take, I think, the longest to get these clouds out of the picture in some of those high elevation spots in the mountains. By about 4 a.m., most of us across the upstate have cleared out pretty well. Generally sunny skies for, we'll say, easily 95% of us first thing tomorrow morning. You can see just a few lingering pockets of clouds around 8 a.m. in some of our mountain locations, but then as that high pressure takes a firmer hold around midday tomorrow, everybody goes right into mostly sunny conditions, and it stays that way, not just for our Saturday afternoon, but the balance of the weekend from there. So your upstate forecast for tonight, decreasing clouds, low temp back to the colder side around 31 degrees. At least the wind's backing off north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. However, with the even colder temperatures in the mountains, your lows in the low 20s tonight, it will stay breezy there with the northwest wind at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. So you can bank on those 20s feeling closer to the teens throughout the night and on into tomorrow morning. But here's your reward, your overall mountain 7-day forecast. That is looking nice and quiet. Plenty of sunshine for the next 7 days. Just a cold start over the weekend and some 40s hanging on through Tuesday, then back to the 50s for the middle of next week. As for the upstate, pretty similar forecast. Plenty of sun, 40s over the weekend into Monday with a small chance for a shower. Back to the mid and even upper 50s by Wednesday and Thursday. And all the while coming along with plenty of sunshine. Let's get a look at your riding forecast now, sponsored by Harley-Davidson of Greenville. If you plan on taking to the roads in the upstate, like we mentioned, make sure you're dressed warmly. Highs both days coming up in the 40s here, but at least with mostly sunny skies. And as far as some of you riders in the mountains, really take that bundling up seriously, especially for Saturday. High of only 39 degrees with sunny skies, then back to the mid-40s on Sunday.